In Q1 2026, Tesla built 408,000 vehicles. That number sounds impressive. What's happening underneath it will terrify every automaker on Earth. Deep inside Giga Texas, a machine unlike anything in automotive history is waking up. And once it hits full speed, the rules of car manufacturing are gone forever. This is the 50,000-ton Giga Press, the only one of its kind on the planet. It generates a force of 50 million kilograms, and it presses an entire car body in milliseconds. Traditional car bodies need 200 to 300 stamped steel pieces, welded together thousands of times. Tesla's press turns all of that into a single aluminum shot. One pull, done. For scale, Model Y used a 6,000-ton press. Cybertruck needed 9,000 tons. Cybercab runs at 50,000. That's not an upgrade. That's a different category of machine entirely. XPeng, Tesla's boldest Chinese rival, tops out at 16,000 tons. Ford and Toyota are still testing 9,000-ton systems. They're not even in the same conversation. April 2026. Cybercab enters mass production. This is the moment Tesla's new press operates at true industrial scale for the first time, and it triggers a chain reaction. Every part the press eliminates kills a supplier relationship. Stamping companies, welding system makers, sub-assembly specialists, their contracts evaporate overnight. But there's a dangerous edge to this genius. At this scale, defects are binary. The casting is either perfect or the entire structure gets scrapped. There is no fix, no patch, no second chance. And if the press goes down, everything stops. One machine, one failure point. At a target of one Cybercab every 10 seconds, even 2 hours of downtime wipes out hundreds of vehicles.
For over a century, every car factory on Earth ran on Henry Ford's idea. A single moving line, parts arriving in sequence, workers and robots repeating the same steps in order.
Tesla just deleted that idea. In 2026, the Unboxed process is no longer a concept on paper. It is live, running, and it makes the traditional line look like a horse-drawn cart. Instead of one long chain, Tesla builds 5 major modules at the same time. Front section, rear section, structural floor, interior, side panels, all in parallel, all at once. The interior, seats, console, carpet, doesn't get stuffed into a closed shell. It drops vertically onto an open floor from above. Tested, validated, perfect before it ever touches the car. Legacy factories force robots to reach through windows and doors like building a ship in a bottle. Tesla's open platform gives robots 360-degree access from the top. Efficiency jumps by over 50%. Think of it like a computer processor. Old factories ran on a single core, one task, then the next. Tesla runs on multiple cores simultaneously. 10 hours of work compressed into 6. The traditional paint shop eats 20 to 30% of a factory's total energy. Tesla is eliminating it completely, using pre-colored panels instead. That's not efficiency. That's surgery. The result? Tesla's factory footprint shrinks by 40%, labor costs drop by 30%, and the number of total parts is cut in half compared to Model 3. Same output, half the space, half the people. That's how Tesla can target a $25,000 to $30,000 fully autonomous vehicle and still make money. The math only works because the factory itself has been reinvented from the ground up. Now add the third weapon, Tesla's third-generation LFP battery, prismatic rectangular cells that pack more energy into the same volume and cost significantly less to produce. Legacy LFP batteries charged at 1C to 2C, meaning 30 to 40 minutes from 10 to 80%. Gen 3 LFP hits 3C, that's 20 minutes, and the charging curve stays flat, no cliff at 50%. Thermal stability is another edge. LFP resists fewer cooling components needed, simpler packs, less weight, lower cost. Compounded across 2 million vehicles a year, that's enormous. To lock in supply, Tesla added Sunwoda as its 5th global battery partner, reducing dependence on CATL and gaining direct control over raw prismatic cell sourcing. Supply chain as a competitive weapon. Legacy LFP batteries charged at 1C to 2C, meaning 30 to 40 minutes from 10 to 80%. Jets 20 hits 3C, and the charging curve stays flat, no cliff at 50%. One honest warning, China is not standing still. Zeekr is already shipping LFP batteries at 5.5C, 10% 18 under 10 minutes. Tesla's 3C is strong, but the target keeps moving. Drone footage from Giga Texas shows hundreds of Cybercabs in various stages of production. The system has moved from validation to early scale. It's real. And behind every Cybercab is 6.9 billion miles of full self-driving data. Tesla isn't just building a cheap car, it's deploying a global autonomous transport system with cost structure no rival can match. Industry analysts estimate a full factory transition would take 3 to 5 years minimum, if it's even possible at all. By then, Tesla's second-generation Unboxed plants could already be online. Detroit, Wolfsburg, Tokyo, their factories were built for a world that no longer exists. Retooling for the Unboxed process means tearing apart plants that took decades and billions to build. A 50,000-ton press, a paraffin factory with no assembly line, a bassin de prix. This is the moment the automotive age quietly ends.